What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? We are on another episode of Gems with Jewels. I am your girl, amber.jewelz. I'm out here on the lake, you know what I'm saying, enjoying the nice scenery. It's very peaceful out here in the city, you know. In the city of New Orleans, you heard me? Just chilling by the water. But today we're going to talk about talent and value. Talent versus value, and how those two attributes are sold separately, okay? I used to think that if you was talented, then you automatically had value, just like that. You know what I'm saying? That's not necessarily the case. You know what I mean? On a humanistic standpoint, on a humanitarian standpoint, yes, everybody has value, some type of intrinsic value. It's just up to each individual to decide to nurture it, fulfill that potential, basically work smart and hard so they can, get that potential to really flourish instead of it being just sitting doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? So on a humanitarian level, yes, everybody has value. But on a business standpoint, no, not necessarily. Value, when it comes to business, is just another word for demand. Demand means, how I would put it in my words is, demand is how many people checking for you. How many people are willing to go out their way to come by you and invest in whatever it is you're doing? Can you get people to pull up at venues that you're performing at? Can you get people to buy your merchandise, apparel? Can you get people to buy your products, whether it's digital or in real life? You know what I'm saying? Like hand to hand, whatever. Like, can you get people to actually tangibly invest in what you got going on? That's demand. Having people just watching you and not pulling up for you, that's not demand. That's just people just being nosy and watching you. I ain't even gonna call it being nosy, even though some people just being nosy, but some people like to watch you first before they decide to really jump on the train and ride the wave with you. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. And it took me a while to really understand that, because at first I used to get offended when people would tell me that I gotta build my value up, like I don't have value yet. And I used to get offended because it's like, what you mean I ain't got value? Like, motherfucker, like, I'm alive, I'm smart, I got a bright future. Like, what you mean? You know what I'm saying? They like, just keep living, keep grinding, and get out your feelings and you'll see what we talking about. And now I see what they talking about. You gotta really get out your feelings when it comes to business. Like, you gotta grow up. Like, you really can't be overly emotional. My bad, y'all. I just witnessed two people racing. But yeah, man, like, value is something that you gotta work at. On a humanistic standpoint, yeah, you got it. You was born with value for the most part. You know what I'm saying? If you got talent, if you got skill, you got value. But on a business standpoint, if you ain't got nobody checking for you, no, you don't have value. You just got people that might know about you or of you, maybe watching you. But unless people really going out their way to pull up for you, you ain't got value. And that's just what it is. Talent and value are sold separately. You can have all the talent you want. But if don't nobody know you, you might as well not have the talent at all. You might as well just consider the talent a hobby. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is. That's the truth. And I know it's a hard pill to swallow when you first jump in the game with it. Because I'm an artist, and, we sensitive about our art. You know what I'm saying? So to have somebody tell you that it ain't valuable enough or it's not good enough, it hurts. It hurts your ego. But once you toughen up and you develop that thick skin, you can digest it more and be like, you know what? You know what I'm saying? They got a point. And that's just what it is. Like, you got to get out your feelings. You have to get out your feelings. So that's one thing I'm learning. Value and talent is sold separately. Talent versus value. It's like sports, because I come from the world of sports, right? It's like being a good ball player, but you never taking your talents outside your driveway or your backyard or whatever solid tool you used to hooping at. You know what I'm saying? You can have all the talent in the world, but it's like, unless you go out to other playgrounds, other blocks of the neighborhoods to showcase your talent, ain't nobody else gonna know you can hoop. So how you gonna build your value? AKA your demand. How you gonna get recruited on teams? How you gonna get picked by other people, other teams, AAU organizations or whatever? You know what I'm saying? How are people gonna know you unless you get out your backyard, out your driveway, and start like showcasing your talent to other people? It's like that in business. You could cook up in the lab all you want to, but unless you are making effective, keyword on effective moves, because you can't just be doing whatever. I mean, you could get lucky, but it's best to keep testing and testing, trial and error, and once you peep on what works, double and triple down on that. But you ain't gonna know that unless you test it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that. You can have all the talent you want, but if don't nobody know about you, it's like not having a talent in the first place. And then even then, you still gotta nurture the talent, because don't nobody come out the gate just hella good like that. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're naturally talented in what you do, you still gotta sharpen up on them edges. You still gotta refine yourself and practice and to keep getting better. So I ain't saying just don't work on your talent either. Both of them still has to be nurtured. It's just those two are sold separately. You can work on the talent all you want and be good as hell, but if don't nobody know about you, you know what I'm saying? It's like as good as gone, and vice versa. Well, it ain't vice versa, because if you can market yourself well, you really don't need talent or as much talent. So I wouldn't say vice versa. I would say to monetize and really capitalize on whatever it is you're doing, you need to have more marketing, advertising, and business skills. Those three right there to get going. And then have the talent speak for you. Because nowadays you could have barely any talent, but if you know how to get people's attention and keep their attention, shit, you can make a bag. That's just what it is now. So yeah, y'all, gems with jewels. Talent and value are sold separately. You have to nurture both separately. You know what I'm saying? You can have all the talent in the world, but if don't nobody know about you, what we doing besides doing a hobby? You know what I'm saying? So yeah. People got to know about you. That's just what it is. You have to build value. And that comes with time. Don't nobody come out the gate just a big dog unless you got mad resources. But even then still, if you don't have that inner foundation to keep you up there, it's just like, what we doing here? That's why one-hit wonders don't be lasting long, because you could get a hit, but if you ain't got something else to keep you in the mix, it's like you gonna go and then you gonna crash. You heard me? So it's like that. So remember that, y'all. In business, value and talent are sold separately. Those are two different things. From a humanitarian standpoint, yes, you have value. It's just your job to nurture that potential. But in business, you can have all the talent in the world, but if don't nobody know about you, baby, your value is zero. And that's just what it is. Better get out there and make it happen. Better start campaigning, networking, marketing, digitally and in person, while keep nurturing your talent. But it takes time. It takes time and effort and trial and error. It's a journey, you know what I'm saying? But the people that want it bad enough gon' stay the course and stay the course until it happens. And even then, they still gonna stay the course because this is what they genuinely want to do. So yeah, that's all I got to say about that. Gems with Jewels, y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe. You heard?